Hi guys, we are back again for Mango Tasting 2020. We have newer varieties for you this time. But before we begin, just a disclaimer. Every time I think I need to do that so that you guys don't get fixated on a certain mango variety. Mango taste changes from one variety to another, and it also changes where you are growing it. It can change within a distance of even half an hour to 1 hour, depending on what microclimate the mango is growing, how much rainfall, whether you are fertigating it or not, putting a lot of fertilizers or not, and how your soil is, whether you are close to a brackish water or close to a river. That also seems to be changing the taste of the mangoes. Also, how early you pick the mangoes or how early you eat the mangoes also taste. Someone likes coconut cream very like slightly ripe, someone likes it really going into the riper range. So it depends which stage you eat and what your taste is. Maybe you grew up eating green mangoes and you really don't like mangoes too ripe, so that's how you would like. So taste is very subjective. Where the mango is grown is also depends how the mangoes are going to taste. Different types of mangoes for you, and we have them for different sources. There are two early variety mangoes because 2020 it's been a strange season so far. Mangoes early and late and mid varieties, they kind of starting to ripen together, and everything is early this year. Lemon meringue, also called PPK Popu Kalai, which is actually brought from Myanmar. It's a mango from Myanmar. It's an early variety mango. And Rosigold, which is, I think from what research I did, it's Florida variety. It's also an early season mango. So these are two early season mangoes that we will taste, and there are kind of mid, could be sometimes a bit late mid season, Lemon Zest and buttercream. Buttercream is an like unknown variety to me. I don't know much. This is a new Zill's release, and Rosigold and buttercream we got from Zill's nursery up in Boynton, and these two we got from Steve at Hidden Acres. So different mangoes we got from different places, so can't really compare them, but we'll just get a general idea of how the taste is like. Okay, lemon meringue, the color has changed to a little bit yellow orange up here, a little bit greenish. Good thing about lemon meringue is that it doesn't really matter. It will still be sweet and it will still have its taste whether you eat it a little early or let it go a little bit. Let's got it. Looks a little yellow, not much of aroma to it. Inside is also yellow. It has sweet with some citrus flavor. This one I don't think developed peak sweetness yet, so maybe it would have been sweeter if I let it go a little bit, colored a little deeper. Nonetheless, it does have this strong citrus flavor. Closer to the skin, it's a little bitter. Also depends on where it's grown. I have tasted lemon meringues much sweeter at other places, and but it does have a strong citrus flavor. Now let's taste the Rosigold. It was obtained from Zill's nursery, and with all the mangoes we have obtained from Zill's this year, when it starts to ripen, the skin starts to get this puckering, which tells me that the taste will not be coming to its peak ideal taste. It probably was picked up too early, but still managed to get its color and ripen. I might be wrong. It does have a strong sour taste, and I have a feeling all the mangoes have this taste, and I have a feeling when they get picked up too early, maybe that's the reason. Maybe they have been getting fertilizers day after day, and you know, it could be many different reasons, but Rosigold eaten at a different place completely tastes different. This is the smell. The taste might still be completely washed out taste, no bricks at all. I feel like I'm eating a veggie, like a carrot or a cucumber, and I don't think Rosigold tastes like this. Once we just got Rosigold from Fruit and Spice Park, it was completely out of season, but it had that strong classic mango flavor with sweetness, which I don't think this is comparable to that. So this Rosigold from Zill's, look how beautiful the color is. Don't get fooled by beautiful colored mangoes. Sometimes they pick them too early, the color still develops, but the taste, I don't know if even squirrels will like them. So Rosigold, no comparison. I think we need a Rosigold from other source to compare it with other mangoes. Let's get to buttercream. This is also from Zill's. This also has a nice color develop, which is like orange, and it has a little bumpy outer texture, outer shape, and there is a groove in the middle that's kind of looks like typical of all buttercreams. Larger in size, heavier as well, and overall it looks a beautiful mango. There are some spots that all the buttercreams we got from Zill's develop, but these spots are just on the surface, they don't really go deep. The last one we ate in our previous mango tasting video, the mango didn't really taste good. It had low bricks and tastes like veggie, same like all the mangoes we got from Zill's this year. I hope this one, I let it go a little bit, develop a little bit of color. It does have a little, like it gives in when I press, so I hope this will not disappoint. Nice color inside, little too orange, could be again too much carotene, which might start tasting like carrot. It is more sweeter than the previous one, but I don't think this is the flavor that has been described by many. It doesn't have that flavor of the Indo-Chinese flavor, and being a seedling of Edward, I would assume it would have some of that flavor, that rich flavor that Edward has, but nothing. It's just, it has bricks, it has potential, if only it wouldn't have that vegetable like carrot tasting undertone. So I really hope that I could taste this mango from other source, from other growers who don't use fertilizers or who have a different soil or climate, and see how it tastes like. No comparison with lemon meringue, because these are two different flavor profiles, it seems like. Last one I saved for the last is Lemon Zest. It was one of my top 3 varieties last year, and this is from Steve, and Steve's Lemon Zest have always tasted very, very good. Good thing about Lemon Zest is that it stays like this for days. I could leave it for one more week and it would just develop a darker color and it would not go bad. I have heard bad things about the tree getting black spot disease and prone to anthracnose, and not recommended anymore in South Florida growing because of the black spot and anthracnose. But the fruit last year was so good that we actually got a tree for ourselves, and it got a very grand place. These are vigorous growers. They have a large tree with spreading canopy. Same with lemon meringue. Sometimes they have dieback of the stem, but they also grow vigorously. Rosigold doesn't grow that fast, and you can keep it as a compact tree. I don't know much about the buttercream tree, how it grows and whether it's a big tree or not. We will find out from different growers who are growing it. Okay, let's cut it and see where it comes. not much of the smell, and I hope I'm not cutting it too early because it looks like it gives in and the color is really orange, but last year I did let it grow further. And let's see. Looks like there are areas where it's riper than the other areas. Very sweet, sweeter than lemon meringue, and it has the citrus tone that is different from the citrus of lemon meringue, and it's more like a tang. It's like something that stays in your mouth even after you eat it. So it's really a top mango variety for me. Texture is not as jello texture like Kotik. You wanna smell? I don't think you like it. It's not as jello like lemon meringue. It's more dense texture, but completely fiberless. And today's tasting, I think, again, it depends on where we got the mango from. I think Lemon Zest from Steve's place comes the top. We have more lemon zest, and we will be comparing it with ugly berry, carry, and coconut cream in coming days. Next tasting, which are getting ready, there is a sweet tart which is yellow and slightly giving in, maybe one more day. And there is Venus. They are brothers and sisters, so we will compare. Venus is a late variety, but this year it's like we are fortunate that we can compare these two. And we have a Tara Lay, which is from a friend, and we will see how it goes. Actually, these are just on the surface. It's very good inside. And this year, our own tree, Juliet. It was grafted to a seedling tree, and it actually flowered and fruited for the first time. And obviously it's grown in our home, so it does have a very rich fragrance. So these will be our next tasting videos for the mangoes. So hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.